everyone. Our topic for today, adjectives. Adjectives are words that describe a noun or a pronoun. They give us more information about a particular noun or pronoun that we are talking about. So in short, we can say that describing words are called as adjectives. Now, for example, the sentence that I have written, Reena is a girl. Now, we only know that there is a girl and her name is Reena. But when I say Reena is a good girl, now we know something more about Reena, that she is a good girl. She has long hair. She is 9 years old. So now we also know something more about her, that she is 9 years old. She is the second child in the family. She is the second child in the family. So now see, we know so many things about Reena. First, we only knew that Reena is a girl. Then, we now know that she is a good girl. Which type of girl is she? A good girl. She has long hair. We also know something about her hair. Long, the length of her hair. She is 9 years old. How old is she? 9 years old. She is the second child in the family, or she is the second child of her parents. So, second child. So, all these words that you see, good, long, 9, second, these were all describing the nouns. Good is describing girl. Long is describing hair. 9 is years. Second is the child. So, all these verbs are called as adjectives. And adjectives can tell you about the size of something, the shape of something, circular, rectangular, semicircular. It can also tell you how something looks like, the appearance, the road, narrow road, broad road, dirty road, clean room, or how someone is to look at. Tall boy, short boy, tall girl, short girl, thin girl, fat man, all these things. Numbers, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 pens. She sits on the first bench. Again, first. So, first, second, third, fourth. How does something feel? The feel that is there. Is it soft? Is it hard? Is it smooth? Is it silky? So, all these things that we use to describe nouns or pronouns are what we call as adjectives. Now let us know something about the position of the adjectives. Now mostly adjectives are always placed directly before a noun. Like all these examples that we saw, good girl, long hair, second child, 9 years, all these were placed exactly before the noun. Sometimes the adjective also placed immediately after a noun. For example, the children made the room dirty. So here, where is it coming? Dirty is the adjective, but it is coming after the noun. Made the room dirty. So before a noun or after a noun also it can come, or an adjective can also come immediately after a verb. I'm afraid. So where is it coming? After the verb. After the verb am, I am afraid. So the word afraid over here is the adjective. The elephant's tail is small is the verb. And where is it? The adjective after is small. The road is dirty. Where is the adjective? After is. So these are just simple things, before it comes or after it comes, or whether it comes after a verb. it doesn't make any difference. You just need to find out where the adjective is. And there are certain ways in which we can find out which type of adjective it is, where it is, what question do we ask, so we can exactly pinpoint the adjective. That we shall be covering up in our next lesson when we do types of adjectives. But for today, we just need to know that describing words are called as adjectives. They describe a noun or a pronoun. So just the basics we'll be looking into today. So just a small little activity for you right in front of your screen. And of course, you have to pause your video for a little while to jot down your answers. Here are the answers. And you can see they are mostly all before the noun. Garden. How is the garden? Beautiful. Flowers. Pretty flowers. They are describing the flowers. The tall man had a black suitcase. How is the man? Tall. Which color is the suitcase? Black. Colors are all adjectives. Red, blue, black, all colors, they are adjectives. Then, the fifth house on the road is mine. Fifth, first, second, third, fourth, all these are what we call as ordinal numbers. They all are adjectives. Which house? Fifth house. This road is narrow and dirty. It is coming after the linking word, that is. So narrow and dirty. The boy wearing a blue shirt, colors, with a black hat, again a color, is my cousin. Please give me some rice. Now some rice. Rice is the noun. Some is the adjective, that is quantity. So all quantities that we talk about, some, little, less, they all are also adjectives. One more exercise. In the next exercise, you have to fill in the blanks with the opposite of the adjective that is there in the sentence. So first of all, you will have to identify the adjective that is given in the sentence. And after picking out that adjective, you have to find its opposite. So what are we doing? Opposite of an adjective, that will also be an adjective. So that's it in front of you. Pick out the adjective first of all and then find its opposite. Answer time. So you must have first picked out the adjective and then found its opposite. Like in the first sentence, the adjective was cold. So the opposite of cold is hot. A feather is dash, but a stone is heavy. Heavy was the adjective, so the opposite of heavy, light. Similarly, you had the shirt is too tight. Please give me a opposite of tight, loose. And in the next sentence, the adjective was tight. So opposite of that was your answer, and that is loose. Next is very simple. Rich, poor. Silver is cheap, but gold is, so the opposite of cheap. Cheap was the adjective. Opposite of cheap is expensive. My towel, not towel, okay? My towel was wet. So I took my sister's, opposite of wet, dry. Dry, one. So these were just the introduction today to adjectives that we have done. Now there are some practice exercises for you in the link in the description below. So you can easily get an idea of some more adjectives and how to just find them, how to underline them, how to find the opposites of the adjectives that are given. So this was all for adjectives today, and till we meet again in my next video, goodbye and take care.